Knowing when it's time to stop following a path and make your own. I would say whenever you're doing the exact same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, some people say that's the definition of insanity. To me, I think that's when it's time to change path, change course, and do something new. The way that my approach to performance has changed over time, I think it's just earlier I do it, so I have the rest of my day to really think, the rest of my day to play with my kids and play dominoes and play whatever else that I would want to do. And one thing that I value that I don't anymore, with me, it's probably what people think. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but that doesn't stop me from doing what I do, what I know is right, and what I know is right for my people. So, out to opinions and with my own. Betting on yourself, what's it mean? It means you believe that you could do something that many others do not believe that you can do. And what's it look like? It could look like a ton of different ways. If you know your worth on a basketball court, like I did at one point in my career, and I decided to skip out on one contract for another. If you want to be something in life, and you're putting, I wouldn't say putting all your eggs in one basket, but you're putting a lot of those eggs in one basket to go chase that dream, you're betting on yourself. You're doing everything in your power. You're putting everything on the line, and you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna win. Underestimated for me, always. I still feel underestimated to this day. Never changes. Flipping a script, I just know who I am. I know what I'm capable of, so I just tell myself what I can do. I don't listen to too many people tell me what I can't do. It's just not in me to do so anymore. Tons of energy have been wasted in the past with that, so right now I focus on, I know I can do something, and I tell myself that on a daily, and therefore the script is flipped. The equation I was handed, and how did I rewrite it? All right, the equation that I was handed was small town, Tomball, Texas, shouts to you. Nobody watched me in high school. Not too many people watched me in junior college. Nobody really knew who I was in Division I basketball either. And rewrite that equation. Didn't care that nobody knew who I was in high school. Didn't care nobody knew who I was in junior college. And also didn't care that nobody knew who I was at Division I level at Marquette. But when I got to the NBA, how I rewrote that equation was I made people care. I made people respect what I was doing on the basketball floor, off the basketball floor, and in this entire world. And I think I've figured out the equation after all. What fuels my ambition to achieve? The answer now more than ever is probably always gonna be the same. And it's changed throughout my career, but it changed for the better for the final time when I turned 30, and that's when I had my first child. So I want to achieve everything that I set out to achieve, all my dreams, everything I've ever wanted, because I want my kids to be able to say, oh, my dad did what he wanted to do. His dreams he reached, I can do the same thing. So everything that I ever achieved in life, everything I have achieved in life, I didn't know it at that time, but it was for the kids that I would have in the future and that I have right now. So kiddos, go do it.